When his sister was diagnosed with cancer, his retirement ended. As Len Ramirez shows us, the work he's done since is giving new hope to countless people battling cancer.
Anytime anyone downloads a song from the internet, they have Robert Goldman to thank.
We have the base patents for what is now a multi-billion-dollar industry, which is a digital download of music.
The San Jose inventor holds the patents that allow people to find digital music, click, and download it. Goldman's invention propelled the music industry into the digital age and made him a wealthy man. All was well in his life, and he was looking for his next challenge. Unfortunately, the challenge found him in the form of personal tragedy.
One day, we received the phone call.
In 2002, his kid sister Amy was diagnosed with colon cancer. Driven by emotion, Goldman dove into research in a quest to find a cure. Having no experience in the medical field, he developed a breakthrough catheter called the IsoFlow.
I sketched it out. People told me it was impossible, that I should just give up. But how can you give up?
The catheter is threaded inside an artery to a point where veins branch out to a growing tumor. A doctor can then inflate tiny balloons to cut off the flow of blood to the tumor and isolate it for treatment with drugs. All the while, built-in vents allow blood to keep flowing through to unaffected organs during the procedure.
It's more of a surgical strike as opposed to a widespread bombing of the entire area.
Doctor, is this a cure for cancer?
No, I don't think it is a cure for cancer, but I think it is another strong tool that we can put into our toolbox or our armamentarium to help us better take care of cancer patients.
The IsoFlow device got FDA approval last June and was first used in a human patient in September.
I called him up and said, I think my mom needs to be the first user of your catheter. It's the only hope that we can see to go address this tumor at T9 on her back.
David Martin, who heard about it as a potential investor 4 years ago, convinced doctors to use it on his mother in Wisconsin. But the doctor only agreed to use the technology with steroid therapy to shrink the tumor.
We went from my mom being bedridden for a month to now being able to walk around unassisted. And that's a good interim step. We haven't killed the tumor yet, but that's definitely given my dad and the rest of us hope.
The technology is so new, doctors are reluctant to be the first. They are concerned about side effects and potential complications. Unfortunately, the device did not come soon enough to save Goldman's sister.
People die, and it's what you leave behind that's important. And my brother-in-law and my niece, they looked at the device for the first time, and they said that she'd be proud.
Amy Cohen died at the age of 39, but many more may live a little longer in the future because of her. In San Jose, Len Ramirez, CBS 5.
That's wonderful.
Astounding.
Great story. Well, in the